Shenanigans. Because that's what we're about to do. We walked around, we took some pictures, and then we're just sitting here in the dark. And we're going to go out here and we're going to read some graves and whatever else y'all might want us to do for entertainment. What was that? Oh,
It was alerting me to our live.
oh. Well, at least the notification's working. Oh my. If anybody's still up, that is. We got one person up. Oh, and we've got a thermal going on.
Mm-hmm.
It looks different on here. All right. We got a couple likes, so I guess that's our cue to get busy.
Oh boy.
Let's go. Lulu. What's up, Lulu?
Hi, Lulu.
You ready to do the cemetery?
We're doing it.
Yes. Hey, Cindy Lou. Cindy Lou says, yay. All right, we got to be a little quiet. We just have a new burial today. Or not today, but recently. Oh, this is Martha.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Hey, Martha.
Oh.
She was a sweet, sweet lady, my landlady. She lived to be 96 years old.
Wow.
And
What a long life.
she's here by Skip, her husband. They brought her some, it looks like they did that arrangement there. We got a 21.
Yeah.
We have some really old ones. That's what we need to get into and show them the cross. And we have born 1892. I think that's 1892. Died 1909. Born 1903. I can't read the death date on that one. Go back here to this cage. (1918 to 2012). 1922 to 2013. This car's going by. I'm afraid they're going to be like, do you all see the lights in the cemetery?
Where is it? Oh, there it is. And there's the cross. Well, let's just walk to the cross. This cross was erected of all the stones that were found, I guess, toppled over or whatever, mostly from the 1800s. And they put them all together as a cross. The unnamed stones, which is really cool, I think. To the unknown dead, whose headstones form this cross. And we've got little flowers around. It's pretty. It is super cool, isn't it? That's a lot of stones, too. Look, this has been placed here.
Scary.
I wonder why that's been placed there. Oh, how pretty. I guess you can still see some writing in that. Can't make it out though. We have this cage over here that's probably, I don't know, what do you think they have this iron gate around these graves?
I have heard legends that some of these cages were put up around graves because they thought the person was a vampire, and
I've heard that too.
the iron in the gate kept them from getting out. I've heard that one.
Hey,
Maybe it was just a family that wanted to keep their loved ones' areas separate.
maybe, but the cast iron it's unusual. We got Hellbent Holler in here tonight.
Oh, hey, Hellbent.
We are into the cemetery next to my house. That's what we're into tonight. We've got some very old graves over here. This is where I heard the paranormal whistle from my house. I call it the Jurassic whistle because it was super, super loud, like something you'd hear out of a movie. And I had just happened to be outside at that time after squatching in the woods and camping and hearing other things. And I thought that maybe something followed me home.
And her cat reacted to it
Yeah,
as
my
well.
cat hissed at it. So that's why we're here. And there's the cast iron graves for whatever reason. It has a gate. I didn't know it had a gate. Hellbent says, awesome, we are along for the ride. Well, we are honored to have you all.
Yes, we are. I was representing today
Yeah,
with my
she's got
Hellbent
her
Holler
Hellbent
shirt
Holler
on.
shirt on today.
Yes, I was.
We were representing down at Cumberland Falls, the Six Gun City. I can't get it open.
I was wearing Barks and Humanoid shirts yesterday.
I wonder how you open that. Or is it even meant to be opened? Better not. I don't want to break it.
Is that just the name of the company that
I don't
made the
know.
fence, maybe? That is odd.
Yeah, it is. And last time we visited this cemetery, Jonestead and I will not come here alone at night. But we caught a bunch of orbs, huge blue orbs.
We
And
saw them with our own eyes.
We saw them with our own eyes when we got here. They said, y'all are going to wear those shirts out. We'll send you some replacement out in the next batch. Awesome. Thank you all.
Love it.
War criminal.
Hey, war criminal.
Hope y'all get scared out there. Well, in the car, I was starting to get a little bit. Hey, Jason.
It's okay, Jason.
We're good, honey.
Oh, look at that little statue.
Yeah, I've never noticed that before. (1938 to 2007). This Tucker lady over here. Yeah, I'm in a weird place now, Jason, for sure. This Tucker lady, I just heard through the grapevine where I work back in 2020. Well, we all know what happened, right? Well, she had cancer and needed surgery,
Yeah.
and they wouldn't give her the surgery that she needed in 2020, and we all know why.
Yeah.
And that's why she's here. And she had 4 boys.
Ugh.
Yeah, very, very sad. She was young. Well, she was a little bit younger than us.
Yeah.
1975. And right behind here is just nothing but horse farm.
Yeah. We had horses come up to the fence last time we were out here, about scared us to death.
Yeah, when I heard that whistle at home, I couldn't figure out why I would even hear that here. And then Jonestead made it apparent to me that being next to the cemetery, they could use that as a portal and travel through that. And so that's what I think is what happened. We definitely seen orbs. We're not seeing anything tonight.
And Narkside actually got pictures on her phone
Oh,
of
yeah.
the orbs
Oh, yeah.
that we
Pictures
saw
are gone. They're
with
gone.
our own eyes, and now her pictures have disappeared.
Just like the LBL picture's gone. It's a limited area?
Look at all these old ones over here, Ben.
Yeah, these are very old right here. I'm surprised they're still standing. Y'all let us know if you see anything in the background. We did a live last night, and there were some eyes on a rooftop on my property. The house that Martha used to live in. It's abandoned now, and it was kind of weird.
Yep, they were very bright eyes that looking right at us up on that roof, and they were glowing without our headlamp shining up there.
Yeah, because it was on the ground at first. I saw the eyes. I thought it was my cat, but my cat was behind me.
Yeah, I kept saying,
So this
"No,
thing
Jim's
went
behind us."
from the ground to the rooftop without us hearing it, and it's up there staring at us. I mean, we got the eye shine. These are definitely very, very old. No markings on them. I don't know if I can make it. This one's 1810. Oh, 1830. 1830 to age 72. I can't make out the rest of it. We have some that are on the ground. Now, I have seen a stone here that dated back to 1796, I do believe. That this church was founded in 1796. It was a log church. Hillbent Hollers is a boundary spot.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I remember doing this years ago, Jason says. So I missed this sort of exploration. I know, we love it. We're going to do it as long as we can. The thing is, when we do get evidence in photos or even videos, they disappear. Can you make that out? War criminal. My native friend says people who have had NDE, near death experiences, walk in both worlds. I had one at 13, and Joanstead has had one. Yes, she has. Yep. I've never had one of those. But I'm pretty clear that on the paranormal is real after hearing that. I didn't even have to see anything. June 29th, 1845.
Yeah. And that's when they passed, right?
Died June 29th, 1845. 34-year-old. Now this, I don't know why this, oh, that's the pastor, the first pastor of Walnut Hill. He died in April of 1803. This was the 51st year of his age. He was a kind husband and tender parent and a faithful friend, a sound divine, real Christian, and pathetic preacher. Why does that say pathetic? Does it not say pathetic?
Let me.
It does. Okay. All right, just making sure the gospel, which was. Dang, I don't mean to laugh. That's terrible.
I can't stop.
Pathetic preacher. Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know either. 1845. 36 years old. People didn't live long back then. They sure didn't. We're not meanies, war criminals. Stop with the meanies. My native friend says people. Crap. Now I gotta go back. My native friend says people have NDE walking both. Oh, I already read that. He's just calling us meanies. Well, it says pathetic. I can't help that's what it says.
We've had one heck of a day.
Yes, we have.
Yep,
I
I'm
always want to
looking
look up now.
looking up in these trees. Might see those eyes again. Let me see. Let me turn this on. Is that right?
Oh, that's a little reflector of some sort, I guess. Doesn't look like eyeballs.
Thank goodness.
Now we're getting back into the 1900s over here. That's mainly all the old ones. There's a few right here. Did we look at this one? No. 1865, he died. John Wallace. Well, let's turn our lights off for a minute and just kind of listen. Oh, there's a nice motorcycle. You got your thermal on.
Yeah. Not really seeing too much.
We found this thermal app. It seems to work.
It's just the light from the church up there.
Yeah. There's actually enough light out here we can actually see the trees and everything through the camera without the lights on.
Because if we see something swinging from tree to tree out here in the
Yeah.
cemetery,
Well, I just don't know how that thing went from the ground to the roof without making any noise, and it's looking dead at us. What kind of animal even does that?
I don't know.
And my cat, he kind of backed off.
Yeah, he wouldn't
Well,
go
we-
up there at
yeah.
first. Jim was leading the charge there for a little while, and then
Lulu
got
says
up
we're
to the
brave as
fence.
F.
or just crazy.
This is how we entertain ourselves.
We're getting old. We got to do this stuff before we can't walk. We might be out here on walkers. I don't know.
I mean, if you heard a whistle like I heard, would you not want to investigate? I ordered a,
It attaches to my cell phone. Well, that's cool.
huh. Well, that's,
Well, you should have brought it to the cemetery tonight, war
yeah,
criminal.
what's wrong with you? Can y'all see the stars like we can? Probably not.
It is so clear tonight.
I become a wuss at night too when I'm alone. Only 'cause Jonestead Farmer's here. I would never walk up here alone in the dark at night after what I heard. Well, good. Y'all can see a few. That's pretty cool. We didn't have any lights on whatsoever. You can see the light pollution is that way because that's towards town.
Yeah.
And this over here is all farmland.
Yeah, you're seeing the light pollution from Lexington.
Well, now War Criminal wants to come out next weekend.
Well, what are we doing next weekend?
Where are you taking us? You gonna take us to the little forest of high strangeness? Down the ATV trail, the 2 mile trail? And the gate might be open. We might be able to drive right to it. It's in Menifee County. All right. Turn these lights back on, I guess. Yeah, Daniel Boone. It is definitely Daniel Boone National Forest there. Now, I wonder, are these old grave markers?
I mean, that's possible because in older times they would bury people around the trees so that they would know.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do believe they are because I can kind of make out some indentation writing right here. I mean, this cemetery has a lot of history to it, that's for sure. It's probably, what, a couple 100 yards from my bedroom window. What do you feel like doing, Jonestead?
Well, let's show this tower right here.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool tower. We have this big bell tower that goes off every hour from 7 a.m. till, I think, 7 p.m. And there's been times in the past, I've been here for 20 years, that this bell tower will have its fits just out of the blue, like a big racket, like ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, you know, just out of control. So that makes you wonder too. Where's Jim? Cindy Lou asked. Well, we drove the Jeep up here around the corner, and I left Jim at the house because I didn't want him to hit him with the Jeep. You know, he'd probably run up here.
Yeah, last night Bart said, "Where the hell is Jim?"
Did you just hear that?
Don't be.
You were talking. It sounded
Yeah.
like a coyote or something.
Yeah, it's probably coyote up in the distance. I just heard a single one though.
Shh, be quiet. You always hear something when you're talking, don't you?
Yeah.
It sounded like a strange bark coyote, like a single one,
Yeah.
which is odd
Yeah, it is
because
odd.
I've heard them running packs around here. But War Criminal says the ghosts are gonna get y'all. Not before the wall wieners.
Yeah, if y'all want to laugh, you need to go watch our live from this afternoon
At Six Gun City.
Six Gun City Squatching. You'll be laughing. It was hilarious.
Well, we got used condoms, strap-ons, wall wieners.
It was all a misunderstanding. It's just
Oh, come on now. She had to explain that to her husband.
yeah, you should have seen the text I sent him. He called like 10 minutes later. It was hilarious.
See, you missed out on all of that, War Criminal.
I know.
A wall wiener welcome wagon, and you missed it.
www.
Then we went to that house that has those crosses on it, and we got a squatter in there.
Yep.
A little unsettling.
Yep. I had to pull my knife.
She had to pull her knife out.
Yep.
And I'm like, what the hell?
I wasn't taking no chances. Nope.
That's why she was strapped. That's where the
Somebody
strap
was
thing
gonna
comes
get-
from.
Somebody was gonna get cut if they come up behind me. I can't run. Yeah.
Oh. So we just saw these odd items in there. Whoever's squatting in there had gotten the game. There was a bottle of dish or laundry soap
Fabuloso
and Fabuloso
and Gain.
and Gain, and they had it out in the living room like as an air freshener, and a little like Nintendo Switch,
Yeah.
and this really nice set of headphones, and we're like, what the literal hell
Yeah.
is this?
They busted in the back door.
Yeah. So somebody could have been lurking in a closet or in the basement. We don't know. Window was open. Now I wonder why this is a big deal here. Can you read that? A native of,
Connecticut.
I guess, a native of Connecticut.
Died July 6th,
I
1849.
wonder why he has such a huge headstone. I don't know. It's pretty quiet out here tonight.
It is quiet. It's a different feel than the first time
It is.
we were out here.
Jason Staley, appreciate everyone's cooperation for the fun. Hope it wasn't offensive. Love everyone. We love you too, Jason. No offense at all.
Yeah, it's all good.
I said the same thing, War Criminal, earlier when they were in the abandoned house. Gotta be safe. Yeah. Well, she had her blade out. She was not playing.
Nope.
I felt like I was clearing a house. Like a cop.
Well, I pulled it because I thought I heard footsteps in the brush right around the corner outside the house when I was standing on the outside deck of the door that was busted in.
Yeah, some
So,
kind of animal was wrestling around in the brush or something.
human, animal, you're gonna get shed.
Mary McDowell, Van Meter Boone. See, we have
A
a lot of
Boone,
Boones
yeah.
around here, and the Boones are like this wealthy family. They own Wimbledon Farm. So I think they go back in history here around here
Wasn't it,
because we got Boonesboro,
Yeah.
you know.
wasn't it Daniel Boone's brother that owned all that property down there across from Athan's
Daniel Boone's brother.
Athan's school down
Is-
that way?
Oh, really? I wonder if they're related to Daniel Boone. That is strange.
I'm sure somewhere down the line.
And we got a Hillary Johnson Boone the third. $50.97. All these are Boones. Every one of them. Wow, this one's 1918 to 2009. Hillary Johnson Boone. A man named Hillary, because it's a junior. Trisha Cash Boone. There's another 2020. I wonder what these two are. I haven't been over here. You all right, Jonestead?
I got that feeling of being watched a little bit
Did you?
from behind. Just checking it out.
Sometimes it takes a little while of being out somewhere to. I just hope nobody calls the cops on us.
Wouldn't it be the purple?
They're driving slow, aren't they? Yeah, just stay in the dark for a minute, let them go by.
We're just in the
And there's another
cemetery.
car up there just sitting there. You see it?
Well, they got no blinker on, do they? I see another car.
Okay,
That's what
all
they're
right.
waiting on. Now they got their blinker, they're going. Thank. As long as they don't make a U-turn. come
Here
back
they
this
go.
way.
All right. Just got, you never know about people.
I know. You don't. Just like that squatter.
I know it. That was unsettling. These, I don't know why they're this far over here. This is the end of the cemetery. Where are we in Toruk, 1960 to 2006. Life is not to be measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take your breath away. Oh, that's beautiful. Did you see something?
I saw something kind of moving up this way, but I'm not seeing anything now.
She scares me when she says stuff like that because 99.9% of the time, she's right.
Let me take a picture. If my camera will work, it hadn't been wanting to work. I'm going to turn my light off here.
And there's your big misty circle.
Mm-hmm. That's got to be some kind of reflection messing with my camera. Do they normally keep the light on over there on the
Yeah, they do on the
church there?
porch.
Okay.
Yeah. This area that we are, it's not far from town. We're probably, what, a mile away from actual town.
Probably.
And that's another thing that blew my mind about the whistle that I heard. But I guess, it doesn't matter your location. They can follow you anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in a rural area, but it's just very close to town. A lot of freezings. A lot of these people here are wealthy, too. I don't know about the older graves, but they probably were. All right, well, you want to head back to the Jeep, or what you want to do? Stick
Yeah.
around a little longer, or what?
Seems pretty quiet.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Of course, because I've got somebody with me. Got a witness.
It wasn't quiet the last time we were out here, though.
No, it wasn't.
Did you hear that?
Would you? Yes,
Is that the coyotes?
here they are.
Can y'all hear that?
Not too far away.
Nope, they're not.
Give that thermal a whirl one more time. You see that light blinking over there?
Left and right.
To the left, back there, but I never noticed that before. See that right there? It has to be a tower, I guess, huh? Why didn't we never notice that?
And that reflection off of a tombstone over there. You see that reflection? Or is that a light just
That's
on
the.
a
I think
farm?
it's a farm light. Well, it's the first time I heard coyotes around here for quite some time.
I hear it every night.
Do you?
Oh yeah, every night. My neighbors across the road, they keep freaking out because they see them running through the front field. And it's like, what do you do? They're gonna be there.
Be there. As long as I don't hear a howl, I'm
Exactly. As long as I don't hear a howl like we heard down at OBO.
okay. All right, everybody. I guess we're going to cut out now. I appreciate everybody joining us.
Thanks, everybody.